This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
How the city of Hazleton will mark Memorial Day this year, and results from local baseball and softball district playoff games next. Hi everyone, and thank you for your time. I'm Ken Carr with today's local information. The mask order in the state of Pennsylvania will be lifted by June 28th and possibly sooner if the state reaches 70% of adults with 2 doses of the COVID-19 vaccine before that date. Right now, 70% of adults have at least 1 dose of the vaccine, with over 50% of the population being fully vaccinated. Those 12 years old and up are eligible for the vaccine in the state. Once the mask order is lifted, CDC masking guidelines will still be followed in the state where it's required by law, rule, and regulations. Congratulations to the MMI Preparatory School class of 2021. The school held their 129th commencement ceremony on Thursday. Valedictorian Louis Paul D'Angelo says, quote, "I hope that we learn that the most important thing in the world is people. The connections between you and others matters more than any house or any job. The future may be uncertain, but we all get to be part of it," unquote. Catherine Taylor Lewandowski was the class's salutatorian. In today's news feature, Lisa Sugar gets details on Memorial Day plans in the city of Hazleton.
Memorial Day is a very important day for the city of Hazleton. I'm pleased to be joined by Council President for the city of Hazleton, Jim Perry, and Vice President of Council, Tony Colombo. Both gentlemen involved with making sure that flags were placed on the graves of veterans in the cemeteries in the city of Hazleton, and also involved in a special program that will take place on Memorial Day. Tony, each and every year the flags are placed on the graves throughout the cemeteries in the city of Hazleton. How important is that it's done?
It's very important that we get out and honor those veterans that have gone before us to give us the freedom we have. It's been 10 years now that the fire department under Donald Leschko, Chief Leschko, has adopted it. And each year it gets faster and faster. We have so many volunteers that come out and are honored. The youngest one was that little Noah that helped us this year. And he was so happy to put flags. He looked for holders and he put a flag right in the holder. It was just tremendous.
And Jim, you were involved with helping with this the first time, I guess, getting involved.
Yeah.
What was it like as you went through and placed the flags at the cemetery?
I want to thank Tony. You know, he said to come down and help. It was very humbling experience when you see all the firemen, Hazleton, West Hazleton firemen, and any other volunteers like myself, and just seeing all the graves and how we swarmed that whole cemetery. And it was really humbling, and you felt a good place in your heart that you're helping out, and it's an amazing feat that this fire department does for us. I think it's an honor to even help them out, and I hope to do it in the future.
This needs to be passed down generation to generation, so it continues to be done, right? That's very important.
It's very important, and Chief Leschko, we have several firefighters in the city that have young sons.
Now, on Monday, Memorial Day, a program entitled Hazleton Fire Department Remembers will be taking place. There will be a mass first at 10 a.m. at St. Gabriel's Cemetery. It will be at the chapel, and then followed by a little program. So tell us about that.
The mass will begin at 10 a.m. Father Mariusz has been really great with us. He invited us to participate in the mass. Once the mass is over, we're going to have Hazleton Fire Department Remembers. We never forget our veterans. We have a little short program. What we're going to do is I'll have remarks offered by the mayor, the fire chief, police chief, and then we have Joe Scarcella, who's a veteran. He's going to be a speaker, our main speaker. And after we're done with that, we have American Legion Post 76 going to do the gun salute taps. And we Hazleton High School Marching Cougar Band trumpet player are going to come and do the taps live for us.
You both want a lot of people to come out to take part in the ceremony. Obviously, it's outdoors, so it's easy to social distance for everyone to be there.
The social distancing will be practiced, and it is outside. And if it does get warm, we will have a tent in place. We also have Lehigh Valley EMS that will be there with their hydration station if anybody needs water. We pretty much covered everything, but yes, it's open to everybody. The whole Hazleton area you don't have to just be Hazleton, it could be West Hazleton, Freeland. Everybody's invited because Memorial Day is more than just a picnic. This is important. You have to come out and remember our veterans, because the only reason we have what we have today is because of them.
And just a reminder, if you drive down Broad Street, we have our Hometown Hero banners up for the first time in a long time. So we're honoring our veterans that way also. So I want to thank Lauren Sacco and Allison Barletta also for teaming up and helping out with that process. It's an amazing feat. So it's something that we can go back and honor those people the whole year through.
Tim, how important is it when you see all these things happening like this, the Hometown Heroes, banners flying and the events taking place, and you're the president of City Council? How proud does that make you?
I mean, I've seen a lot more, camaraderie now. Everybody's getting together, and we're moving forward, and it's. I've been here for a long time. Obviously, I've been in the council. This is my third term here, but it's amazing. We're seeing a lot more cooperation and a lot more things happening in the city. We're moving in a positive light, and I think that's something we can look forward to. It's heartwarming.
I want to thank you both for taking time out right after council meeting to talk with me, to tell us all about this. Tony, congratulations for keeping this going. I know this is very important to you each and every year to make sure that this does go on on Memorial Day.
Just watch it. In the event of rain, the mass will be moved to St. Gabriel's Church.
Today's news feature is brought to you by The Cheese Store and more. Go to their Facebook page to see their specials and check out their catering menu.
Thank you, Lisa. Meanwhile, the Borough of West Hazelton will not hold a parade on Monday. However, it will host Memorial Day ceremonies at 10 a.m. Monday at the Monument on Washington Avenue and then at 10:30 a.m. at McKenna's Corners. Also, the Nuremberg Community Memorial Day service will take place at 10:30 a.m. Monday at the Nuremberg Cemetery.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Here's our weekend forecast from the National Weather Service. On Saturday, a chance of rain before 2 p.m., partly sunny with a high near 60 degrees. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low in the 40s. Sunday, mostly sunny with a high in the 60s. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low in the 40s. On Memorial Day, it's mostly sunny with a high near 70 degrees. Monday night, partly cloudy with a low around 50 degrees. And on Tuesday, partly sunny with a high near 70 degrees. We have a lot of district baseball and softball action to get to on the SSPTV Standard Speaker scoreboard. The Hazelton area baseball team shut out Williamsport in the district's 2-4-6A sub-regional semifinals. The Cougars face Wilkes-Barre area in the championship next week. Now to District 11 semifinals. Marion lost in Class A, Shenandoah Valley lost in AA, and North Schuylkill lost at the 4A level. In softball, North Schuylkill beat Pine Grove 8-7 to move on to the District 11 AAA championship game against Palmerton. Marion lost to Tri-Valley at the single A level, and Mahanoy area was shut out by Williams Valley in the Class 2A District 11 playoffs. There's now 57 days until the Pennsylvania 11 to 12-year-old Little League All-Star Tournament at Whispering Willows Park in Cunningham. Today's countdown is brought to you by the Brass Buckle Mexican Restaurant. Hit a home run just across the street from Whispering Willows Park. Ken Pollock Ford, the most important option on your next vehicle is your dealership. Make that dealership Ken Pollock Ford, your #1 most trusted dealer. Boyer's Food Market, shop fast and save money. Over 6,000 items on sale every day. And Falvello Law, seriously injured in a car accident? Call us. Coming up, Lisa Sugart has an interview about Memorial Day in the borough of Cunningham, and later we have an in-depth sports feature with the Hazelton Area High School girls lacrosse team.
SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of Bruce E. Minning, age 67, of Beaver Township. A funeral service will be held on June 7th at 6 p.m. at the Harmon Funeral Home in Rock Glen. Friends may call on June 7th from 5 until 6 p.m. at the funeral home. Today's social and obituary report is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. Call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.